Hi everyone, I'm Andrzej Nedoma, your business coach and business advisor, and welcome on this first day of spring 2025. We are on 21st of March, so the spring has just set in, which is beautiful, especially here in Krakow in central Poland. We just have these first days of warm weather, beautiful flowers coming up and blossoming. It's really beautiful. Today, the topic is, on the contrary, pretty tough. It's how to handle criticism or tough feedback as the CEO. Well, it makes me think about this meeting I once had as a CEO of Exterior Management System. I had it with a big client in Finland. And we really bonded well with the other CEO who became one of our biggest clients in XTRF. And we were discussing about the special deal for them. And I was joking, like, nobody will like me for this deal because you got such a great offer that, probably my investors or the management board will not like me for that. And he said something that really stayed with me for many, many years. You can see it stayed basically till today. And because he told me, Andrew, you're CEO, you're not supposed to be liked. And I said, wow, that's probably very true, right? Like there are decisions that are maybe not popular. There are situations that you take basically the guilt or the charge for what happened towards the clients or with your business, towards your investors, towards your employees. It's like natural element that you're not supposed to be liked. You're supposed to do your job to the best you can. And from that perspective, of course, this tough feedback, this criticism is the part of the game. It's the part of your job description, we can say. So don't expect to not have it, and you'll probably face it pretty often. And I especially felt it when I had investors on board. So for 7 years, I was criticized regularly. And so we're not talking only about the feedback that we sometimes get from clients or from employees, that something goes wrong, they don't like it, so they share it with you. Sometimes it is even investors that you have on your board and they criticize you as the CEO, and I have lived through this for over 7 years. So I can say I'm pretty trained in handling negative feedback. So I think what's really important, because it will be there, I think what's really important is when you get the negative feedback or criticism, it's what decision you take right now. Because you can take the decision to feel offended, or you can take the decision to separate emotions and just focus on the content of this feedback, right? Not take it personally, but focus on the content. So what can you learn from this feedback? And I think it's really important that you take this second decision, not the first one. Because if you go into the guilt or feeling offended, feeling offended, then you're done. Because basically you'll take all of that so personally, it will block your like strategic thinking, and you'll only focus on what it means to you, and you'll feel bad, and probably you do not need any more charge on your shoulders. So it may be too much. So it will stop you or might stop you sooner or later from exercising your CEO position to your best. So we don't want to go there. So you need to decide to focus on the content of this feedback and what you can learn from this. What does it really tell you? There is feedback that you will decide it makes no sense. It just was supposed to offend me, and I can only choose not to be offended, and there is no good content in this. I didn't learn anything. But there is a lot of feedback that when you listen to this, especially from your clients, you might learn a lot from this. Well, that's like advices for free, because if they are frustrated, this is about something. And this something probably is related to how you operate, it's related to your product, it's related to your service, services you deliver, or it's related to the service that you give your clients, how you serve the clients, how you manage them, how you communicate with them. It can be lots of very valuable situations, because if they share this feedback with you, then you can act on this. It's better than not knowing about this feedback, not receiving this feedback. So I think from that perspective, you can reformulate it that way, reframe it. Well, I appreciate the feedback, even though this is negative, this is our way to grow. So I like it. And I think this is crucial if you want to handle feedback. So focus on the content, don't take it personally, but seeing this an opportunity to grow, to improve something. And as usual, we're saying, remember your people are looking at you, they're seeing you. So how you react also spreads across the organization. I think you want to show to your people that for you, a feedback is a set of constructive opinions, advices that for you serve like an input in your constant development process, because you need to get the input for the constant development process.